Okay, this is just a walkthrough of your basic hybrid heating system. This customer was LP, a propane, and we were looking at replacing it with a heat pump. Of course, it was an 80% furnace. One of the things that when a system is sized correctly, it's not that horrible to have an 80% as a backup, because you're really not going to use it that much of the year, especially here in the Northwest. So it was important that this was more of a value call. They were happy with the other one and the way it worked. We weren't going to go too far from that, and we created a basic hybrid system. So this is a Carrier STX base 80, and then we have a base unit heat pump out there. We left the existing electronic air cleaner, and the one thing we did do is that we wanted to make sure that we put in a Honeywell Prestige on the inside, so we're running that to ASHRAE, and we put in a motorized damper that is allowing that system to open and close based on whole house ventilation code and all those things. We're also going to be, we came back, she was so happy with her electric bills and not having one propane fill up all last year. She has a 500-gallon tank. She obviously has a water heater and other things in the house, but hasn't bought any propane for a full calendar year. That we came back, did a home performance test. We're now doing, we're now going to be replacing the vapor barrier, sealing the crawl space, sealing the ductwork with AeroSeal, and doing an attic seal with R19 bad insulation to get her up to R30. So this is a base unit. You got to remember the tonnage. I think we're at 3 tons. Let's take a look. No, 3.5 tons. So if you go back and look at one of my recent postings, which was the Carrier 2-stage with the silent start and operating, all that stuff, you notice a big difference in noise. Now, I am in the middle of nowhere out here, so this didn't matter at all as far as noise consideration. So we didn't buy noise consideration. Some people need that. These guys didn't. They just wanted a heat pump. So one thing you'll notice is that we got water dripping down here. That unit has obviously recently gone into defrost. That's something normal. What you got to remember is that that water has to have a place to go. If it's in a walkway, these things run down into lower temperatures. So below freezing, that water's going to become ice. So you just got to be careful where you put your heat pump and whether or not that defrost is going to turn into a sheet of ice if you need to be coming out this door all the time, etc. So that's just a little walkthrough on a basic hybrid system, just so you can get an idea of noise volume of a 3.5 ton unit. This isn't something I'd put under a master bedroom or anything like that, or close to, say, a neighbor's house, but it fits well in the right situations. So that's all. Thanks again for watching.